Woodcutter's been camped here for a little while. Some stuff flying around. Not a great deal. Down here's an old bullet shell. It's one of them. Part of a lantern. Cover of something. That's interesting. What that was. Very interesting. Some sort of insect or whatever on this guangdong. Killing off the branches, sucking the sap out of it. Still plenty of flowers on it, eh? A few trees here and they're covered in flowers. Well, coming out anyway. Somebody raided their money box. Vine growing on all the bushes around here. Got a lot of tracks through the bush out here, all over the place. I reckon it was the sandalwood cutters a long time ago. There's strict conditions on collecting sandalwood these days. You've got to have a licence. There's quite a few sandalwoods growing through here, driving through. But all this wood would have been off sandalwood trees. Another pile a bit further out. Pretty rough track, gonna head back to the main track. Just wandering around looking for this rock hole dam. I see. Through the scrub there. Water in it. Nice grass growing around the outside. There's a rock. Some ducks call it home. Regular insect highway out this way. Now I'm surmising that the old PMG had a telegraph cable going through here, telegraph line. But in later years, either PMG or Telstra come through and put it underground. This is a good part of the track. A few wildflowers still out here. Now heading south down a track from the Great Eastern Highway just to the west of Coolgardie. I see the woodcutters have been through here. There's a lot of stumps. There's a series of lakes down this track to the east side of the track. This is the first one. Here's another one to the west. Nice and sparkly with the sun. Some sort of crystal. Thought it might have been salt, but it's crystal. Well, I've turned around and I'm heading back up towards the highway. There's a bit of weather coming in. They're not forecasting any rain, but I've heard that before. The last thing I need is a couple of mils of rain out here amongst these lakes. I won't be going anywhere for a while. Even though I've got plenty of tucker and water for a couple of weeks. It'll be a bit boring sitting around. There's a risk about everything, isn't there? During the mid-1890s, prospectors raced to the Goldfields in Western Australia. On their way east, the poor buggers were tormented by heat and flies. The water became scarcer. They relied on natural soaks and wells on the edge of granite outcrops, saltwater condensers and water wagons to ease their thirst. The prospectors' well-worn track from waterhole to waterhole paved the way for a coach road, the telegraph and eventually the railway. Steam trains require huge amounts of water. On a journey from Northam to Calooli and return, a steam loco used over 18,000 gallons of water. This dam here at Boondye was one of numerous rock catchment dams developed as a railway water supply in the Goldfields. It was nice and cool on a 36-degree day. Now heading up a little used track north of Boondye. Pretty rough going. I just polished the sides of the ute back there. Big rock up ahead. Need the hedge trimmers. There's a haul road over yonder. Quite a good view from up here, following the power line west. I set up camp tree there on the wood line north of Boorabbin. Just having a light refreshment and wandering around the bush. Interesting seeds on that plant. Bit of grass. There's an axe head. Give it a bit of cleaning up and see what that is, what make it is. Done some work anyway.